Hey there, this is Joakim with the Systems Alliance, and in this video, we're going to go into the new X-Men Dark Phoenix trailer. So as many of you know, the X-Men universe is going through a little bit of a difficult time right now. X-Men Apocalypse, the last movie to come out, was a flop. Not well reviewed, not well liked by fans, didn't make a lot of money. I mean, that's 3 strikes right there. You're out. The only good thing, though, is that people did kind of like the characters, the actors playing. The movie just kind of sucked. So there is something to build on there. You know, very similar to the DC universe. People like the actors, they like the characters, they just don't like the stories. Now, the difference is those movies tend to make a lot more money than the X-Men movies, and the cost might not be too different. So the X-Men movies really need to kind of pick it up in the money department. Now, Dark Phoenix has gone through a whole bunch of issues, switching the title, taking X-Men out, putting it in, taking it out, release date being pushed back, moved up, pushed back, like just an absolute mess in terms of the production. So I'm actually surprised that we're getting a trailer. And of course, with the buyout of Fox Studios by Disney, now Disney having the X-Men, there's all this talk about how they're going to integrate the X-Men with the MCU. Are they going to do it at all? Everyone wants them to. They probably will. That's why they bought them in the first place. But does that mean they need to go through this slate of movies that Fox is already in the middle of first? Or are they somehow going to link it? No one seems to know. Now, Dark Phoenix, obviously one of the most powerful X-Men, powerful Marvel characters of all time. So it'll be interesting to see what she does. In X-Men Apocalypse, of course, she is the one who finishes off Apocalypse. Was it because everyone else was using their powers against him too? Was she too much? I don't know. But I am interested in seeing this movie, so let's check it out.
You think you can fix me?
Jean, you are not broken.
This is the end, beautiful friend.
The mind is a fragile thing.
This is
Takes
the
only
end
the slightest
of
tap
X-Men
to tip it in the
universe.
wrong direction.
This is the end.
Charles, what did you do?
I had to keep her stable. I protected her.
From the truth? There's another word for that. I came looking
Got
for
everyone back.
answers.
You feel like you don't belong here. You don't. They can't begin to comprehend what you are.
She's changing.
And what?
You didn't come here looking for answers. You came here looking for permission.
Jean. She's all rage, pain, and it's all coming out at once.
Jean lost control, but she's still our friend.
This is your fault, Charles.
The world is on the brink.
I'm sorry. I didn't stop it sooner.
You're always sorry, Charles, and there's always a speech, and nobody cares.
There's still hope. Don't do this.
Seems like everyone
They're
versus
right to
Jean.
fear me.
I've seen evil. And I'm looking at it now.
Didn't get much out of that. So as with first trailers, you don't really get a ton out of them, which this movie had me wanting more. This trailer had me wanting more. I really want to see exactly where they're going with this. And I mean, is this the end of the X-Men as we know it? It would kind of suck because they have a lot of great actors. Everyone seems to be back for this movie. They seem like they're going 100% all in on this one. And I like that. They need to do that. She seems far more formidable than Apocalypse was. I mean, in the comics, maybe not. Maybe there's a tie. Maybe Apocalypse is a little bit above her. I don't know. However you want to put it. In the movie, Apocalypse kind of sucked. And it kind of sucked because of the writing. But if you look in the comics, the writing's all over the place with Apocalypse anyway. He's not really a great character. He just kind of goes whatever the plot needs to go. He does whatever the plot needs him to do. And he always loses based upon however they need to write it in so that he loses, even though he really shouldn't. But whatever. This looks really great. All the actors are back. They're all looking great. They all look like their characters. Seems like they're really going into Dark Phoenix, the character, letting loose everything. So I'm actually really excited to see this. I was never on board any of the Apocalypse trailers, and you would think with a movie like X-Men Apocalypse, like, why are you using that character now? Shouldn't you use that character later on, like 12 movies in, instead of just 4 or whatever it is? Yeah, probably, but they didn't. So the X-Men universe is interesting in that they can just make one movie, and it's not a hit. Next movie, big hit. And so far this one looks like it could be a big hit. But let me know what your thoughts on this were. Did you love this trailer? Did you hate the trailer? Do you think Fox's run at X-Men is over? They're just not doing a good job. Let this die. Or are you still excited and hoping, wow, I really hope Fox continues and Disney keeps their hands off of it and lets us do exactly what we're doing in this universe? Do you hope they combine and you have both movie styles together? Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave a comment down below. Like, subscribe, and share, and we'll catch you later.